good to be back in this thing. I know, we never even took it out after we did the Nismo seats.
They're really nice.
Good morning, guys. It's a little early, heading out for cars and coffee, and we're taking the R35 GTR. It's been way too long since we've driven this thing or done anything with this, and I don't think we've ever taken this to cars and coffee.
I don't know, or if we have, it's been years.
Yeah.
Like, literally years.
It's crazy. So I figure today's perfect day in the life, cars and coffee. We're gonna have some fun. And we have potentially a little dilemma that we need to talk about later on. But for now, let's go to cars and coffee. We gotta break her in. It's been a minute.
Oh God.
This is so fast.
It honestly,
I always forget.
It throws you back in your seat, but like smoothly. It's real nice.
R35, let's do a little third gear 60. Ready?
Okay.
That is insane. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
And it just makes all the good noises.
Yeah, it really does.
Good car. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I really miss when my GTR was white. I love the Millennium Jade, but a white GTR just looks
So clean.
so good.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine when this thing was white.
I guess I forgot it was a different color. So.
What's up, guys? Freaking popping here right now. We haven't been in Cars and Coffee in a minute.
Except the coffee shop that I wanted to go to doesn't even open till 9.
Yeah, that's
so we're arriving to Cars and Coffee with no coffee.
Here's my crew.
S2000 gang?
Dude, I miss the S2K. I know you guys, now that we showed you this, everybody's asked about the S2K. She's making a comeback. We have a plan, but I love a good S2K. This red one,
Yeah.
fire. FL5, so good. Ooh, the Tiger's Eye Integra Type S. That's sick. Remember when we went and saw the white one?
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed these cars. I just don't like have an application to like fit it, you know?
Yeah.
Now that I have the FL5, the Tiger's Eye is actually so sick.
So pretty in person.
A banana Miata? Are you kidding me? This thing is sick. One car that I never ever think about, but is actually super cool.
One day, man, we gotta just.
We're gonna do a
throw
Miata at
on
some
the
point.
channel.
Yes. I promise it's gonna happen for something.
Yeah.
Should we tell them the little secret that we have? We tried so hard.
Oh.
We had
we should. We
had what we thought was a Sunburst Miata.
Sunburst, but it was also
right-hand drive, but it was a DIY Sunburst and also a DIY right-hand drive. And
we were catfished so hard.
we drove deep into the woods, like deep,
desert,
deep
like
desert.
Like hills have eyes, desert. We drove and we were totally catfished on this.
We thought that we had a gem, and
it was not even close.
we were this close to getting Miata, and then after that,
That's right. You never posted that, huh? 'Cause
No.
that was the beginning of a video, and then there was no video because we didn't get.
Yep. I don't remember what we got instead of it, but
I don't remember. That was like a year ago.
a Miata's gonna come.
We should
eventually.
find it. Okay. Do you think you still have the clip?
I don't think so.
Oh man. All right.
Look at all of the GR
Oh my
Corollas. There's so many. You guys still ask about the GR Corolla. We actually sold it a long time ago. It just wasn't for us, but they are pretty sick, and there's so many. Like the aftermarket availability for parts now on these is huge.
But when you got it, see, that's the problem. Is if you get them
Okay.
too soon,
Yeah.
you can't do much on the channel with them.
But now they're actually pretty sick. Like they have front lips, body pieces. This one's super rad. They're pretty cool.
Listen.
This is what Tiana comes to car shows and likes. This is out of everything we've seen. This is the #1 thing that she has pointed out.
Classic. It's for sale. $5 grand.
I'm not saying it's not sick, but
It's super cool.
go to a car show with Tiana. This is what she points out. What I will say, this Hakone Edition 8.6. How sick is that? They're actually bringing this back in the new GR86.
Oh, really?
Only 860 available. This is this is probably, aside from the Torino edition, the coolest like limited series car that Toyota's come out with for the 8.6. Oh, look at his Instagram, little shout out, Hakone King. That's sick. Any of you guys that watch the Japan vlogs know exactly where Hakone is. Probably one of my top 5 favorite places in all of Japan. It's only right if I get the Hakone Edition 8.6, right?
Gosh.
Let's just think about it. How many times, one car that I talk about constantly are the 8.6s. How many have I had? 3? I'm gonna have another one.
You can't seem to hold on to it.
Hakone Edition, I gotta hold on to it. Little Guards Red GT3 action here. Come on.
He's living his best
Come
life.
on.
That man is just
needs to
living
be me,
his best
please. You know, it's the best feeling when you walk back to your car and you still get that feeling of like damn, we really built that. I literally sat in the garage for a week.
You did.
And put the kit on the old shop. I mean, the R35 was probably my biggest feat in building cars. I mean, this car is such an accomplishment for me, and to still have it in this form is so cool. Like, I just feel like it needs nothing else. It's just that good. The boys. Jay's Supra is one of the cleanest. One of the cleanest Supras of all time, dude. I love it.
With no air all off right now.
I just love the green rays. This is my favorite part. It always is my favorite part. I'll catch you soon.
All right,
see you, Jay. Zombie Samurai, what's up, dude? Dude, the seat, is this new?
Yeah, this one and the other one over here for the Nerdy Downpipe, like collection, I guess.
Sick, man. Well, y'all take it easy, dude. See ya. Sick. That thing is sick. Successful cars and coffee trip. Actually, we can't call it successful because we only did cars.
I know. Now we have to go get coffee though.
Yes.
It's finally open.
It's so awesome getting to take the cars out and just go see everybody, see all the other cars as well. We don't do it enough, but every time I get to go out to a car meet or cars and coffee, it's always so worth it.
Just like a nice summer morning.
Cruising in the cars, like, we forget to do it and we don't do it often enough, but we're gonna change that. And just getting the cars that don't ever get driven or really shown back out. Oh, that's okay.
It's a scrape. It's a scrape.
It's all right, PPF, baby. So, mission accomplished with cars and coffee.
Cars.
With cars. Let's go grab some coffee. I think we need some good boost noises.
There's a Cobb.
Where?
Right there.
Oh?
Put the camera down. Oh, God.
Oh, man. You gotta be careful with the boost noises out here, but just listen. I mean, what else could you want out of a GTR? What you want? Now I think we can call it a success. Little IVL action after cars and coffee. New IVL from our new coffee spot.
New place. We're trying.
Let's try it. It looks nice. Presentation, excellent.
I got a honey lavender latte.
Nice.
10 out of 10. Look, they put the real lavender bits on the top.
What makes it a 10 out of 10 is the view of the GTR. All right, let's try it out. Let's do this. Is the GTR? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
This is the definition of doing the most right now.
Perfect angle.
Okay. Give her a
Mix
good
around.
stir.
All right, we're going in. Bomb IVL. Now I think we can classify this as a successful cars and coffee.
All right. So should we tell them about our secret mission that we have to go do now?
I wasn't going to, but now we kind of have to. All right.
Well, that's next on the day in the life here.
You're right. We are doing a day in the life.
So here's
can't. Okay, got an envelope. Good.
Yes, we have to go drop this off
This.
to Tim Bro's house because
Tim is going. I'm going to Japan.
24-hour mission.
Yes, I'm going to Japan, which I will not be able to attend the secret 24-hour mission. So I have contracted Tim to head on this secret 24-hour mission for what is potentially the most like special, meaningful, important series that we have ever done.
Does this car have cup holders?
What do you mean? Yeah, it's a little messy, but it has it.
Golden.
GTR with cup holders. Anyways, yes, we have to go drop off a secret envelope to Tim Bro because he's going on a secret 24-hour mission, and I will be in Japan. That's as much info as we can give you guys.
That's all we can give you.
And then we get to go home and explain our dilemma.
Yes.
But cars, IVL, secret mission. Let's head back. Mission success. Now I think it's time for an update. I think this is like perfect timing to just let you guys in on what's going on here in the shop. It's been an epic year, as you guys know. It's been so crazy. We have big travel coming up. We have a massive project coming up very soon, which you guys will hear all about in the coming weeks. Believe it or not, it's crazy. Those of you that know what SEMA is going to be here before we know it, and we have, I can't spoil too much. But I do want to give you guys an update on what's going on here in the shop. For this video, I just want to be real with you guys. Building cars, buying cars is number one, extremely expensive, but also takes a lot of time and a lot of planning. And every so often here in the shop, there comes a point where we've either finished all the projects that we've been working on, or we are waiting an extended time for parts, and we're in this kind of a lull where we're waiting for the next project to start and waiting for the next parts to come in. And things in the shop get a little bit slower. And I definitely feel like right now is one of those points. It's usually in the middle of the year. We have everything that we have planned from last year that happens at the beginning of the year, and everything that we have planned at the beginning of the year coming now for the back end of the year, if that makes sense for you guys. Without spoiling too much, I do want to let you guys know that we have some very exciting things coming up. But I think what's most important right now is what's actually going on here in the shop, because we obviously have one very large project that's not done yet that should be done, and I want to talk to you guys about that real fast. Now, as you guys know, over the past what feels like a year, even though it's only been just 4 or 5 months, we have been rebuilding this beautiful Cayman GTS. While the build is honestly going exactly as planned and is coming out so perfect, we were actually supposed to have this car completed by now. And I wanted to give you guys a small update before the new video comes out on this car, which is going to be coming out when I'm back from my big trip next week. We went to go finish this build for an upcoming episode, and we realized that we actually ordered all of the wrong cooling. Now, what does that mean exactly? And again, without giving away too much for the spoilers of the next episode, we got an upgraded cooling kit for this car because, as you guys know, we are building what I like to call the Cayman GTS Street Cup, making a Cayman GT4 cup car race car, but in a street version. And we get something to actually make that work. But upon inspecting and going to install, we figured out that what we ordered to make it work was not correct. So we had to reorder that, which then put us 1 to 2 weeks, if we're lucky, back. And from the very last episode that you guys saw till now is we've just been waiting. That's totally a brain fart on my end for ordering all of that wrong stuff and not double checking until we made the episode. So that's why this is not complete yet. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that because this is going to be such a cool and monumental build for the channel when it is done. That's why it hasn't been completed yet, but I promise it is so close to being done. As soon as those parts come in, this thing is on the ground, running and driving. Now, for the rest of the cars in the shop, we're actually sitting really good on everything. Update for the Chaser. Right now, it is way too hot to take this thing drifting. So we have come up with a build plan on what exactly we want to do to the Chaser. And we have all of that cooking up right now. A new mini series on the Chaser is going to be coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. You guys saw us driving the R35 GTR today. I mean, this thing is just good as is. I mean, aside from potentially a wing. That's all I'd really want to do in this car. Again, I just don't think it's worth the budget when we have so many other awesome things going on in the shop as well. Another big one that we have coming up is the Civic. Now, we have a very big project coming up with the F05, but we cannot tackle this project until this project is done. We need this lift not occupied full-time for this to work, because we do need a full-time lift for this. And this is a lift that we like to keep open so that we can have cars come in and out, and then if we had both lifts occupied, I mean, you guys get the point. Again, things on the back end that you might not think about that we have to think about. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes when me, Tim, and Tiana are all planning out builds. It's serious, and I've been reading the comments. I see that you guys want to know more about what goes on behind the scenes, and moving forward, I definitely want to let you guys in on that, especially with things like Legends, planning out collections and drops, and planning out the builds. It's all really cool stuff that really goes unseen, because to me, it's like redundant planning out builds for the year. But if that's something that you guys would want to see, let us know in the comments. Now, everything over here is also doing really well. I don't really want to go into in depth with like an update for all the cars, because everything is in a really great spot right now. I mean, the GTRs both need a tune. This thing needs power steering. The WRX is still crushing it. I definitely don't film it enough, but I actually drive this thing quite a bit. You guys have seen all of the recent Porsche content. We talked a little bit about what's going on with the S2K this morning. A very quick overview of the 280Z. It's an old car. When we finished this and got this thing running for Tiana and started to actually drive it a little bit, we found some quirks that had to be ironed out. Actually, both of the original door handles on this car broke, so these actually just came in. We have brand new door handles, which is really, really nice. And before we can drive this thing again, we have to find a disc brake upgrade for this car because the brakes are shot. That is the quickest abbreviated version of an update on the cars here, and what I think is most important. Oh, I forgot about the M2. The M2 is also great. We're waiting for time attack season to pick back up, and that car is going to be crazy. But now to talk about the underlying issue that has been kind of like weighing on me and like sitting in my head. Now, this is not like a terrible issue to have. This is actually like the best issue that I could have, but it is definitely something that we have to figure out. Let me explain. We need the ladder for this one. Okay, we need an aerial view of the shop here for this. So take a look. What is one thing that you guys notice here in the shop, aside from it's an absolute wreck right now? There is zero space, and that's a problem. Now, like I said, it's not a bad problem to have, but with running a business and doing this, it's definitely a problem. Now, why is this a problem? Because we have no room to fit anything else. Any new builds, anything that we want to do, we have no room. Even the home garage is filled because number one, we have T-Money's car, but number two, there's a secret car up there that you guys don't know about yet, and that's occupying the space up there. Now, I'm sure here in the shop, we could move things around. We could definitely clean up the trash pile in the shop from the wrecked Porsche and maybe get one, at the max, 2 more spots, but we are filled to the brim. And that in turn means we have to get rid of something. Where the issue arises is I could go through each individual car and give you a reason as to why we, number one, either can't, or I just absolutely don't want to get rid of them, and I need your help. This is the hardest part about building cars, figuring out which ones you want to get rid of. Each one has a different sentimental value to me, and it's so unbelievably difficult to let one go. And this is where you guys come in, because I need your help. Like I said, this is the best problem to have, but also the hardest, because what the heck are we supposed to get rid of? I think my GTRs are out of the question. I don't think I could ever get rid of my GTRs, but also we never really drive the R35, and I feel like this one is in such a complete form that I hate to say that I'm okay with selling it, but like, earlier in the video, you guys know I told you about how sentimental this thing is with locking myself in the garage and one of my biggest builds and one of my proudest builds, and it's like, oh, what do I do? Guys, I need your help. We have to sell a car. I mean, honestly, 1 car at the minimum, 2 cars would be great. The only way for us to do more things and to do different things is to make space, and right now, we are absolutely filled to the max. What do we do? I have some opinions, I have some thoughts, and we're gonna let them marinate over the next few weeks, but we have to make a decision soon. I mean, we can't get rid of the Boxster. This is our brand new race car that we're starting wheel-to-wheel racing whenever season picks back up, but we gotta figure it out, and that is our big issue. And I am enlisting all of you guys that have been watching the channel, that are fans of the channel, to help me decide what to get rid of here in the shop. That's our little update and our dilemma. That's what I've been battling with. But overall, everything else in general is going super well. And I want to say thank you guys for all the support recently on the content. I'm trying to get the cars out more for more experiences and doing things with them. Not necessarily so much just having them being built in the shop, but taking these things out and driving them like they should be and just having overall fun experiences. Also, gotta give a big thank you to you guys for the support on the camping video. We will definitely be doing more overlanding and camping content with the truck. That's been so much fun, and just I'm overall just trying to show more lifestyle stuff. But with that, we're gonna head back up to the house, go see Sparko, and I think tonight is a very special night because it's movie night. Guys, we have a special one for tonight. I figured this would be the best way to end today's video. You know why? Late night movie night. We're going to see a movie that I've been wanting to see for the past, what, like 6 months, ever since the first trailer ever came out. We're going to see a movie called Long Legs. Now they're hyping this up. I have big expectations, okay?
See, that's the problem. They hype it up, but they're like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
Like best one in the decade, blah, blah, blah.
They hype this movie up so hard that it's like the next Silence of the Lambs, or the next like classic horror film, which I am super pumped for. My favorite genre of movies is horror.
I'm already in bed by this time, guys, so this is struggle city for me.
We're gonna give you guys, before we end this video, a Dutch movie review of Long Legs. I'm very excited, ready to movie theater right now. We did a late night one for this, so we're gonna go get some popcorn, show coke, and enjoy hopefully what is the next classic horror film.
We're gonna give a Dutz movie review and then a T-Money movie review, because I'm not a fan of scary movies.
Yeah. Ready to do this thing? You wanna be in the vlog?
Sure, yeah.
What's up, dude? Thanks for watching, man. Sick golf. This thing is awesome, dude.
Oh, thank you.
This is a Golf R?
It's a GTI.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
Very, very sick. I love the rotiform.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for watching, brother. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night, dude.
Brian.
Brian just saw Long Legs. We're literally about to go see it.
Bro, that movie.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
I
it.
won't spoil it.
Okay.
It was really good.
Yes. Thumbs up?
Thumbs
Sick.
up, yeah.
Always strapped. There you go, brother.
All right,
Thanks for watching, bro.
Yeah.
Have a good night, man. Sick GTI. Oh man, here we go. Dude, come on. Every time. Lots of nice cars out tonight, not gonna lie.
How are there this many people up?
Oh, here we go. Tonight on Dutch Movie Review, Long Legs.
Just turned it
All
on.
right, popcorn secret, get the bag, but also get the box so you could spread your butter around. Show coke, good to go. Are you ready?
I'm a little scared.
The setup, we're good to go. Please don't let me down. See you in 2 hours. Waiting. Oh man, there's a lot to break down here. I already know what you're gonna say. What did you? We'll talk about it in the truck. The Dut review of Long Legs. First off, I want to know what you think. Let's hear it.
You want to know what I think?
Let's hear it. I'm so curious. I think I know what you're gonna say. But let me hear it. Give it to me.
Like, what was
Exactly.
any of that? What the F was that?
That.
My head is spinning.
That was true horror.
Okay, hold on though.
Spoiler free. Remember, spoiler free.
Like, I know you say true horror.
It's not scary. That's not what horror means. Horror is not scary.
It was not scary at all.
It was the aura, the storytelling of the film, the meaning behind everything.
What is any of it?
Exactly.
What is any of it?
If you are a fan of not scary jump scare horror, not The Conjuring, if you are a fan of film and horror, I will equate this to how I felt after I watched the movie The Witch. It is that good.
Is it good? I'm so confused. Is it good though?
I wasn't.
I don't even know how to describe that.
I wasn't thrilled with the ending.
Someone help.
Yes.
Someone help
You
me.
have to really pay attention to this movie. Longlegs was excellent. I do see it.
Why is it called Longleg?
That was his name. I can't. Spoiler alert. All right, number review. I'm going to leave you with an 8.5 out of 10.
What?
If you know, you know. You have to watch the film. I feel like people are going to say that the movie's terrible. The movie's either going to be terrible or you're going to love it. There's no in between of that.
It is a solid 3 out of 10.
Oh, see,
like
if you don't get it, you don't get it.
What just happened?
If you're a horror movie fan, if you're a film fan, you need to go see it. Me being a lover of handling a camera, editing movies, editing videos, the cinematography was incredible. The filmmaking was incredible. The color, the storytelling. Was I thrilled with the way the story unfolded and ended? No. The movie overall was fantastic.
That's your opinion.
You're going with 3 out of 10? That's your final answer?
Yeah. I did like the cinematography, and I liked how it was like, it was filmed like it was an old school horror movie, if that makes any sense. Like the noises, the like coloring, like all of that. I liked that. But I don't see it appealing to the masses like a classic Chainsaw Massacre, Silence of the Lambs, etc. If you are a lover of horror films, you will love this, and it'll go down in your classic collection of horror films. That's movie review. If you don't get it, you don't. What did you think of? I want to know what you thought of Nicolas Cage. Actually, like that was his first horror movie, right? A movie like that.
I don't know how much I can say. Nicolas Cage was great in the film.
That's all I want to know.
Okay.
Don't give it away.
He gave a great performance, and that's all I can say. I'll leave it at that. That's about all I can say about
Get me home. I am so...
Longlegs, go see it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Again, I've repeated myself a million times here. It's one of these where I feel like you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. No in between.
I want people to go see it and comment. Like, I want to know, is it just me? Am I not clicking with it?
It's definitely... I know exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be just like The Witch when it came out. Let us know what you guys think about the movie if you go see it. I am genuinely curious to see what you guys think about the movie. I guess with all of that, we're going to end today's video.
Do you agree with Dut's movie review or T-Money's movie review? That is what I want to know.
Let's know. Let us hear it. But anyways, we're going to end this video here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and watching the video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, and as always, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Leave us a comment down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys for the next episode.